very stressful day for the families. We're obviously relieved by the decision. And we don't take anything for granted. It was a very difficult process for the families. It was very difficult for the families to hear Paul Bernardo's evidence, if you want to call it that, his explanations for his crimes. We're certainly also relieved not just that day and full parole was denied, but that the parole board, with obviously reasons to follow, have reaffirmed the dangerous offender designation. What is disturbing to us is that the entire criminal justice system, and indeed civil justice system, is completely transparent. So why all of a sudden we get to the other end of the criminal justice system and everything is not transparent? And the reason why we're not entitled to it is because of what we're told is Paul Bernardo's privacy rights. And there's nothing private about this. This is a public hearing. Paul Bernardo seeks a public disposition, a public remedy to be relieved from the consequences of his dangerous offender designation, to be relieved from the consequences of his life sentence, and to be reintegrated back into the community where the ultimate test for the parole board is public safety. So every aspect of this is public, and I don't accept at all that neither the victims nor the public at large, the media, is not entitled to this information because of the offender's privacy rights. While we're relieved by the decision, we're pleased by the decision, I think that we have to examine the whole parole system a little bit more in terms of its transparency. Why is it that Paul Bernardo's lawyer is able to address the parole board at the end to make submissions with respect to risk management, risk assessment, when the family's lawyer is not able to rebut that or make a submission as well? The victims do victim impact statements, but that's quite different than when you saw Mr. Connell do at the end, which is to make a submission why Paul Bernardo should be granted parole. And I think that fairness is that the parole board should hear from the victims' families as well.